Well, hello and welcome to Style RX. Today is all about accessories. So, Rebecca and I are going to break this down for you. There's some really incredible things that you can do with accessories, whether it's to make a casual outfit just feel not so at home-ish, or really dressing up that wardrobe for work. But before we get started, I want to remind you that if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, Style RX, go ahead and do that and make sure to ring that notification bell. We do drop these videos every single Friday, and a few Wednesdays of each month, we also have some special videos that we do to feature style stories and stylist stories, different things that we love to kind of pop in once or twice a month. So definitely subscribe to our channel. And then we also want to remind you that we are launching our first set of new arrivals this month, but we're going to be releasing the second set right away by the end of the month. So that's another great reason to subscribe to our YouTube channel, because anything that we highlight, we're going to drop in there. But also, if you haven't joined our private groups, do that, because we release all the information there first. We consider our private group people our VIPs. So that is where you can stay in the know. So let's get started. I want to start with something really simple. So I'm going to just back up, and I am wearing our new arrivals navy blue jumpsuit. And the reason I wanted to do this jumpsuit is because it's what we call a one and done piece. When I say that, it means it's really easy to take from vacation back to work. Maybe you're going to get your kids off the bus and then you have to run to Costco, or maybe you have a closing because you're a real estate or a mortgage broker. So what I did here is I just have a simple pop of yellow. A lot of people don't consider shoes an accessory, but I personally do, because they are so fun and they really pull that outfit together. And then one thing I wanted to show you here, I have this oversized Drew jacket on, and I didn't, because I'm in a comfy outfit, I really didn't want to belt it. I really wanted it to just be what it was. So I did take the time to shush my sleeves up, but I need to elongate and thin out my outfit here, just because I'm in a cropped outfit with a little oversized jacket. So I took this really cool Harbor necklace that Cabby is offering this season, and I'm leaving it long to really pull that down. Now, if I'm just running around, I may want my favorite little set of sunnies that you can pop over your head. And that is something where you're going to want just a quick run around bag. So if it's summer, you may want to go something more like wicker, just depending on where you're going. This would be my first idea into casual wear. But I really want to talk sunglasses for a second. And they are really fun and easy to get. And really, something this simple can make you feel like you're just out and ready to go. So I get a lot of mine just on Amazon, different brands, just depending on my mood. I have found I really, really like this brand. It's very reasonable. It's called Soho's, and they are all polarized. So I live in a snowy climate, and it's really nice to be able to have polarized glasses if you're driving in the rain or the snow or anything like that. So I'm going to leave that there and turn it over to Rebecca and see what she has in store for us today.
I'm going to have to check out those Soho glasses, and I had no idea about the polarized thing. So definitely going to need to get that as well. Now, Amy wasn't sure if shoes count as accessories, and I'm saying they do, because I have a lot of shoes and they definitely change out an outfit, which I'm going to show you now. So I am in our habit tee, and if you know me, you know I absolutely love our dream fabric pieces. I've got, I think, every single Serenity tee that we've ever made. So this is just something that you would catch me in every single day. I've got the habit tee on, I have our higher straights on, and then just a fun pair of sneaks. So you're going to see this on me a lot. I do have a fun pair of Kinder Scott earrings, and I want to show you how you can just instantly dress this up. This is a vintage scarf, but we also have that fantastic can-do scarf that is on the collection this season. So look at how that just automatically kind of elevated everything. And then if I take and do a little belt loop trick, which we've shown you before here, then that makes everything put a little bit more put together. Now, so Amy had her shades. Here's my shades. Love them. If you're doing a Zoom meeting, which it seems like we're all kind of living on Zoom anymore, and you want to be put together, this is a fantastic look because you've got some color up here. I would add a pair of glasses that make us look oh so smart, right? These are just blue light blockers. Another piece that you can get on Amazon for very little money. They are so economical and they really do help your eyes. I absolutely adore the fact that they are, they really kind of relieve the dryness and fatigue that I feel a lot of times when I have to be on the computer. Now, this is a sweet little crossbody bag from Bed Stew. I like these for just running around. I don't particularly love carrying a purse and half the time I forget. So this is good to have just to throw over and go. I also like these pieces to travel in. So if I'm out traveling, I'll put this on and then I'll put my jacket or blazer or whatever over the top of it. So this is right next to your body and you don't have to worry about anybody getting into your stuff. But if you're headed out to the market, you need a little bit bigger bag. These market totes are really, really nice and are fantastic because they give back too. So if you want information about that company, we can give it to you. Now, I'm going to take this and change it completely up here. So you see I've got my tennies on. I'm going to now put our gorgeous blazer, which Amy has modeled so beautifully many of these times. I'm gonna put this on. So I've got my blazer on. I'm gonna do a little side tuck, bring that up. I've got a beautiful statement Stella and Dot necklace that I think really pulls out the pink that's in this blazer. So now you've got that. Readjust my shirt here, and I'm gonna kick those tennies off and put on these mules. Okay, then just give my blazer a little shooshing here. And this is a completely different look with the same base outfit. So just don't ever skip past jeans and a t-shirt and think that, you can't dress that up, because you can. Back to you, Amy.
Okay. So I just totally realized that I had my camera off. If you saw me in the background, like making faces, getting my bangles on, it will not be on the recording. So I apologize for those of you that are live. Okay, so I just switched. I'm in the same one and done play suit. I did switch my shoe, which is absolutely an accessory. And I also changed my necklace. So I just put on this fun layered necklace that is a vintage cabbie necklace. And then I also stacked a bunch of bracelets. That's why this little sleeve roll that Rebecca and I have taught you is so fun, because it allows for bangles, but also if you're petite, it makes it so the sleeves do not look too short. Now, Rebecca and I are both fans of an Obi style belt. So because I'm wearing more of a blazer, and this really is a knit, very casual jumpsuit, I'm going to take the ties and just tuck them into the waistband. And then I'm going to take this Obi belt and wrap it up underneath, only tucking it underneath the front of the jumpsuit, not the back. So if I take my blazer off, I still have that coverage behind my back, because this jumpsuit is so unique and so fun that you can, you don't have to take the whole thing off to use the restroom or anything like that. So I really want to draw attention to my waist, since I am creating more of a business look here. You can see it's so fun and flattering for the back. I am not a matchy person, so I love different tones. So I would either do this purple bag or go for a little more color. We have this trend outside the lines right now, which is like wearing anything bold that you can, but you'll notice the tones go really well together. So I love these together. And if I were to take a piece of Sunny's, I may do something more this color, a little bit bigger, and just run around with a fun little bag. And it's super comfortable. And then all I have to do when I get home is pop off my blazer, pop off the shoes, and I can still run around. So as Rebecca said, this is absolutely probably my favorite blazer on the line. It's that Ponte knit fabrication, so it's super comfy. And then one other thing, I actually have leftover hair from my show last night. And the hair thing about hair is that it's really fun to mess with as well. And I think that's one of the greatest things that came from Instagram, was really teaching us different ways to do makeup and hair. And I'm just going to turn around and show you, because I know a lot of times you've seen my faux hawk, but it's really fun to pull hair into your outfit as well. So anytime I'm trying to make myself not feel 44, I may put my faux hawk in, or put on a Guns N' Roses t-shirt under a blazer or something, just to kind of make me smile and maybe get in the mood of where I'm going, or just to have a little fun. So hair, the way you do it, can also be categorized, I think, into this category, because accessories are adding that piece. And the one thing that I'm really loving about accessories this season is stacking pieces. And I just want to show you, if you haven't seen it yet, probably my favorite necklace on the Cabi collection this season is our keepsake necklace. It's 3 for the price of 1, and Rebecca is going to be modeling it. But what I love about that is that they're all very delicate by themselves, and you can separate them out, or you get this really fun stacked look, and it's not too gaudy, it's not overwhelming. And so it's really, really a fun thing to do. And you guys, if you take these one and done pieces and go on vacation, I could slip this over a swimsuit. I could dress it up for dinner. I could wear it with flip-flops and stroll on the beach. And that same idea is going to work with you through your lifestyle, running to Costco, getting your kids, really anything. So even if it's just little sneakers like I had on previously, it's going to step your outfit up just a bit. So Rebecca, go ahead. I will mute and turn it over to you.
All right. Well, I think Amy and I both have travel on the brain. It's beginning to get a little bit sunshiny and warmer here in Kansas. And it's just got me thinking about getting out and about and doing all the things, and possibly hopping on an airplane again. So one of my favorite things for travel is to just wear something really, really comfortable, but that looks good. So I want to show you this base outfit. This base outfit is our ATC cropped leggings. They're in the black Ponte with the cute little snaps here and the side pockets. They are so darn fun. And then I have our ATC formal tee on as well. So these are both black pieces. You've got a nice column of color. I'm wearing them with my cute little sneakers. And so I am in complete comfort. Now I want to show you what happens when I add just a basic trench that I feel like a lot of times our third piece is, it acts as an accessory because it just adds. Oh, and I do have this cute little 3 for necklace that Amy talked about before. But watch what happens when I add a trench coat to this outfit. So this is our Ponte. So again, it's super, super stretchy and comfy. I can totally feel like I am in my sweatpants, and yet I look more put together. I can definitely button it if I want, but I'd probably just leave it open. You've got a trench, and then to add our bundle up scarf from last fall, which usually I'm traveling from a cold climate into a warmer climate if I'm doing what I like to do. get away and get away from the snow of Kansas. But so then here you are able to run through the airport. You can pull this off, use it as a pillow if you need to, but you are completely comfortable. Now, when you arrive at your destination, I have a couple options that you can quickly and easily change things up and just make the outfit look like very professional. So here's my mules. So we went from sneaks to this great pair of mules, and instantly it just elevates the outfit. I'm gonna add in my cute little bag from last fall, and another shoe option that I adore are these Joan Olaf booties. And so I didn't put them on because that would just take a lot of extra time, but these are so darn fun and very, very comfortable. So you're able to change that outfit from luxe leisure to, put together and ready to conquer the world. The other accessory that I think that we often don't think of are our phone cases. So make sure you have some fun with that and just really express your style with your phone case. Amy, back over to you.
Okay, that is so fun. Okay, I hope what you're getting out of this is just switching something out and wearing it a little unexpected makes your outfit totally change. So I put on our checkup blazer over the same jumpsuit, and I still have that Obi style belt on. I took a very vintage, this is a cabbie scarf. If you see the colors, you're gonna see that it goes perfectly with this collection that we have. And then I did have put on a little kitten heel that is a vintage cabbie shoe. And I want to show you how quick this will transition into something different. So the first thing I'm going to do, but you did notice I've got the scarf through the lapels, and this scarf is light and airy. So I feel like it takes this jacket that can easily transition into winter, and the little light flowy green of the chiffon makes it feel more like a spring piece. So I'm going to take this belt off, and I'm going to slip off my Obi style belt or shoes. And I'm actually going to put pause on that scarf and take off my blazer here. Let me put this scarf on. Now this scarf has a really nice size to it. So I'm actually just going to wrap it around my shoulders. Okay. And I know some of you have scarves that have this wide body to that maybe you're like, oh, I just don't ever know what to do. So I'm going to just kind of drape it over my shoulders like a shawl, and then just put a little knot in it so it doesn't fall off. And this is when like a little brooch or something could be fun, because you could just pin it right there to kind of finish that off if you want a dressier look. The other thing for unexpected accessories I want to talk about, my watch band is a brand called Victoria Emerson. So if you love Apple watches, you can actually buy these like cute little accessory bands. These are a little bit more money. I love the good magnet. I'll just show you how easy it clips on there. And I never lose it, but it just kind of dresses your Apple Watch up instead of wearing those rubber bands. Now, the other thing is a fun high heel. This has fringe on it. So I could put this heel on and be done, but I like sort of that idea of print mixing and making it a little casual. So we do have, and I really pinned this up. Let me see if I can unhook it here quickly. Okay. I have our Beast Belt bag that we had in the fall. And since I'm just going to be strolling around, I love a sling bag for being hands-free. It's one of the greatest things, I think, for women, and they don't have to be big. This is perfect for a cell phone. And I have a little cheat for you guys. I know there's a lot of people that have cell phone covers where they're driver's license and their credit cards go in. If that makes you nervous, and I left it out in the car, my husband was given a money clip that was leather and magnet, and then it had some slots for credit cards. And I've always carried big wallets around, but I really love swapping out little bags. And so what I have found is I actually took his men's, what am I thinking? Pocket, like, help me out, Rebecca. I just lost it.
Billfold?
Yes, like a billfold. His is leather with a magnet, and it's only like this big, and I can put cash in it. I can put my credit cards, and it just slides in and out of any purse that I want. And I don't have to worry if I've left something behind, and it makes it really easy to transition with, especially spring. So the last thing I would probably do is add this beast belt under if I wanted to dress it up, kind of where I had the obi belt. And if you really want to tie that in, where did I put my, oh, you could pull out any kind of animal print that matches. But I love the airy flowiness of these chiffon type scarves as we go into hotter weather, because we all know, even if you're in really hot climates, like my girls from Louisiana and Texas are from, it's cold in restaurants. And I think we can all agree, we are going to start making dinner plans or lunch plans to eat out because we're all tired of cooking at this point. So Rebecca, I'm going to turn it back over to you.
Okay, well, last ideas here, but I hadn't worn these little cropped leggings from our ATC collection before, and now they're gonna have to go in my closet because they're so darn comfortable. I'm falling in love with them. I've left on the formal tee and the ATC legging, and I added our byline jacket. Now, this is a piece that I jumped on right away. It's a French terry, super, super comfortable piece. So I love it. And then I've added, hopefully you can see the little gingham shoes that I added. So I've got some black and white going on. And something I want you guys to know about accessories. It's some of the easiest ways to try out trends. So if you are looking at those zebra joggers that we have and going, I really kind of like those, but I'm not sure I can pull that off. Try a zebra print in a purse or in a shoe, in a wallet, like Amy was talking about. I like pulling in some snakeskin accessories. So I would probably add this to that outfit. So you've got 3 different patterns happening, but you're pulling it in through your accessories, your bag, and your shoes. And so it feels a little less scary. But if you know me well, you know, and I see my mom's on here, so hi, Mom. You know that I love color. So I'm gonna have to add a little color to this outfit to make it mine. And I grabbed a scarf. I am definitely a scarf girl, so I'm just gonna kind of pull this around, have it up here. Can you see how that just instantly brightened my face? I absolutely love it. So maybe I would tie, because again, it's pretty coldish here. So you've got some different prints going on here. Just adding that pop of color with your accessories. So again, if you're more of a black and white and gray person, then adding some pop color accessories are a way to start dipping your toe into that without feeling like you have to go all in. So for me, to make this outfit mine, I would add my hot pink bag, my fun scarf, and then I'm all about running around all over the place in this outfit. So I hope that you have, looks like Amy's still changing. I hope that you guys have figured out that accessories are just, they're supposed to be kind of the icing on the cake, and you can really, really change things up and make pieces even more uniquely you just by how you're wearing your accessories. Amy, I can't wait to hear what you got there.
Okay. One thing I want to state, now Rebecca and I are really good about layering a lot, but you don't have to do that. I know Mary's on here and she likes things a little more subtle. So keep that in mind. This is something that You do not have to walk out feeling like you look like Coco Chanel because maybe she's not your style profile. The one thing that I do love about accessories is maybe all that you want to add is something dainty and small, like this little necklace, and that's it. Maybe you don't do big earrings. Maybe you don't wear a lot of makeup. Maybe you don't even really like maybe you have feet problems and can't do anything with a heel. That's okay. What we're here to do is to teach you that it's easy to try. And sometimes you'll put something on and take it off and then want to try it again, and you'll take it off and maybe you'll try it again. It's no different than print mixing. Some women are really okay with a very subtle print mix, the same color palette. And then others like me might really be fine print mixing crazy things and living outside the lines. So the whole point of our Style RX, you guys, is to really open your mind to things that maybe you've wanted to try and you're just not quite sure how to do it. We're here to give you suggestions. The other thing that's really great for us to do these for you is we are getting ready to start traveling again. I mean, the light is here. It's the end of the tunnel. But whether you're traveling or just trying to figure out this work uniform that works really well for you, where you don't have to have 10 million pieces to work. And that's the thing about accessories. I want you to take a look at my wall, and there are some basics here. There's a belt, there's a hat, there's a bag, there's a pair of sunglasses. You don't have to have an entire closet of accessories. So a rule of thumb is find something that's a good basic for you. I really love having a standard brown leather bag and a black leather bag. If that's all you're comfortable with, that's all you need. I love having a plain belt that's very neutral with everything. And our dual belt this season is a great one because it's that kind of the inside of an almond color, and it can really transition. And then I also really love to have one that might be a little more dressy, or one that's functional over a dress or a belt. So really, even if all you have are 3 belts and you rotate those 3 belts and it makes you feel like, okay, this is my casual belt and this is my dressier belt, but you're changing it with the same outfit, that's fine too. And I have a ton of earrings up my ear. Some people are not into that and they just want to wear a little stud. That's fine. So we just want to give you permission to be yourself. I mean, we love teaching you things that we learn, and our style, I think we can both safely say, has definitely changed and elevated over the years. So I hope that you're enjoying this. Now I want to wrap this up before I turn it over to Rebecca with one last thought. I love draping things over my shoulders because I am sort of that sporty person that I want to be. I don't want to carry a lot. I don't want to think about it. So if I get cold, I want to be able to throw something on. If it's a little warmer, I'm going to want to just kind of tie it on me. And so a sweater like this is our new Happy Pullover for the limited editions, is a great pop of color. It's really going to step up a navy blue or a black or any of your basic column outfits. Even a pair of jeans and a white t-shirt, this will add a pop of color. Now, I do love a scarf, especially, I think we tend to lean to scarves towards the winter and fall because we're trying to bundle up. But Cabby always has these incredible little silk scarves. And what I love about them is if I were to pull this off, and I do have a shirt on, sorry, underneath, but if I were to pull this off and you didn't see my white shirt hanging out, you could see just how dressy this is with nothing but a scarf and a pair of shoes. So the idea behind layering accessories is not to put everything in your closet on and then be like, oh my gosh, what was I thinking? Some people will put an accessory on and then add one before they walk out the door. Others will put accessories on and remove one before they walk out the door. It's all okay. There are no rules. This is about being yourself. So that's all I have to show you. I'm going to turn it over to Rebecca. And I just wanted to personally thank you all for coming in. And here she is.
Fantastic tips, Amy. Thank you for that. And I think it's important for us to all kind of reminisce on the fact that Amy and I did not start out where we are today. I've seen the photographic evidence now that she was very much a Wranglers and boots and t-shirts gal as well as me. So that was me. Wrangler jeans, boots, ball caps, 100% tomboy. And so this has been an evolution over the last decade and a half to just kind of grow into what you see today. And so it started out with, just like Amy was talking about, the very basics. Like I never even carried a purse, and now I have too many, honestly. But it just, your style is going to evolve, and it's going to also depend on the season, what accessories that you want. She was mentioning scarves. I find I'm that way about necklaces. So I don't mind necklaces in the fall and winter, but in the spring and summer, anytime it warms up, I can't stand to have anything against my skin. So I am very cautious when I start investing in new accessories or different type things, and I go very low price points. And if I find something that I love, then I may invest in a quality piece that I'm going to have around for years and years to come. So just know that you don't have to jump all into everything, and you can just kind of keep experimenting. And we love to watch our clients just kind of blossom. And I've got a friend that she texted me a picture the other day. She had one of our printed scarves on, and then our lighthouse tee that is a solid navy on the front, but it's got stripes on the back. And she's like, I'm wearing 2 patterns. I can't believe it. And so it's just so fun when you guys reach out. I don't think you understand how you totally fill our cups when you reach out and say, look, oh, this is so great. Or you let us know that what we're doing is just really helping you. So thank you for being here today. We appreciate all of you joining live. If you're watching the replay, we're so thankful for you as well. And Amy, we are going to go ahead and turn the recording off here in a few minutes, and we can answer questions that you have. But just know that we appreciate you all so very much. Be sure to tune in next week live at 11 Mountain, noon Central. We're going to be talking about one of the major trends that's happening this season, and that is outside the lines. So we're going to take it and show you how to kind of baby step into outside the lines, and then we may blow your mind with a few of the things that we come up with. Who knows, we may blow our own minds, but we appreciate you. Have a blessed rest of your day, and we'll go ahead and turn the recording off and answer questions.